It's Sue here with Archie Doodles. Welcome to my channel again. Liz, you're back. Liz, you're back. Today I'm going to show you how I actually made my turtles. And pardon my bouncing there, it's part of my Parkinson's or anxiety or whatever. But right now I mixed my resin. It's from the blue bottle there. I can't say it right now, but it's I can't remember what it's called. Pixis maybe? Pixis resin. Anyways, I'm dividing to 3 cups. One with sand, one for blue, and one for green or turquoise. And I start sand in. Make sure that I have enough in there, because the sand is the hardest part to get right. I'm just going to make a coaster today, but the same general idea. What I do to this one is how I make all my other turtles. So the secret's going to be out. Oh no. I'm just kidding. It is a mold I made myself. I made the turtle out of Play-Doh and poured the mold over the Play-Doh and peeled the Play-Doh out. And voila, I've got a mold. And I still have the Play-Doh too. I can reuse it. So what I'm doing is I'm pouring the sand along the bottom of the turtle in his flipper. And I'll just pour it out until it's all used up. I may add some more sand later. We'll see. Sorry, because sand doesn't really mix with resin. It just kind of gets it wet and it kind of does its own thing. The resin rolls off and it does its own thing. The sand lifts it and does its own thing. And it's almost like a race. You got to get it done before it does something else. There's the dry stuff at the bottom. It didn't get wet with the... Oh, there's a lot of sand in there. But anyways, stop bouncing, Sue. Stop bouncing. You're making me dizzy. I don't even realize I'm bouncing when I do that. Okay. Still getting sand out of the cup. Excuse me. I'm just getting over COVID. I had it for 2 weeks. It hit 4 people in my family all at once. Three of us are okay. My brother is still in the hospital recuperating. It was touch and go there for a while last week. We didn't know if he was going to make it, but thank God he did. So, thank you for all your prayers and kind words to those of you that prayed and said kind words. Really appreciate it. And I'm just going to try to pack the sand in closer without it getting too deep or too thick. I gotta spread it all out there. Get all in the... Yeah, all in the resin. Mixing with resins. It can be a chore, I tell you. It really can be. Add a little bit more resin from one of these cups here. There we go. There we go. Well, hopefully I stop bouncing for a while. Oh, sorry again, darn it. I should crop that part out. Okay. Excuse me. So, I'm getting sand to spread up into his head. Anywhere I can put sand, basically. So that it keeps them in the turtle. But usually about half the turtle ends up being sand. It just spreads itself across there. A third to half, I'd say. I try to spread it out thin so it's It's in different places. I'm struggling with it, but I'm really not. I didn't realize I'm bouncing right now. Bounce my foot, bounce my leg. Okay, looks like I'm done with the sand. Yeah, it's still spreading down towards the middle there. So I said usually half the turtle ends up being sand. But that's okay, because it's supposed to be the ocean. No ocean is perfect, and oceans are all covered in sand in the bottom, as far as I know. As far as I know. So, I'll make my colors now. I've got turquoise and green. I mix for the green and turquoise water. 5 drops of green. It's like a lime green, I think. And then 10 drops of turquoise. For the dark blue, I use deep blue. I don't remember if it's navy blue or something like that it's called. But I use 15 drops because it's by itself. That's in a separate cup. Yeah, and I use turquoise mica powder and green mica powder as well. Otherwise, the inks don't work well by themselves. You have to have the mica powder in there for it to stay. Inks spread and keep moving, and the mica powder's gonna hold it in place. It's really strange. I don't know why it's like that, but that's what it does. Like my alcohol inks fade. Figure that one out. Must be the green I made in there. I didn't see which one it was. Turquoise or green. Okay, there you can see the turquoise in the cup right there in front of you with the stick sticking out of it. And this must be the blue I'm doing. I'm almost out of the colors in my mica powders. I think I did use up the last of the turquoise, but I bought more. So, and I add 15 drops of blue ink. No, it's not. This is stamping ink. It's not resin ink, so that's probably why. 15 drops of that. Yep. But it makes a really pretty color. But if you use it without the mica powder, it does not stay at all. I put the popsicle sticks underneath the mold to hold it so that the resin doesn't keep rolling, or the sand doesn't keep falling out of the all the way across the turtle. I slow it down a little bit. Mix my colors up real good. I don't have a big problem with bubbles. That's one good thing. I don't have too many bubbles with any resin. I don't have a bubble problem with any of the resin I've bought so far. I take that back. There was one I made a sphere with a dragon in it, and it was full of bubbles, but I didn't really do that one right either, so that's kind of my own fault. Micro bubbles are all over in that one, but I'm trying to save it, but I don't think I'll be able to. Anyways, back to the turtle here. I'm adding a little bit of whatever's left of resin in that cup. I'm adding some more to my color. I don't know why I shouldn't need that much, but I think 100 mil fills the whole turtle with sand and resin. Like and then some. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. Move the camera in. Okay. Let me check. I just wanted to crop it out a little bit so you can see the whole thing there a little bit better. The whole screen. Okay, this is the turquoise I'm putting down. You see how pretty it looks already, just being mixed with the mica powders. It really looks pretty. Turquoise comes first, so there's a lot of it. These cups don't hold much, but boy, it sure looks like it, doesn't it? There's little cups, little 4-ounce cups or 2-ounce cups or whatever. But they definitely hold quite a bit when it comes to the resin for the turtle. Okay, that's all that one. I throw the cups away, but I wipe off the sticks and reuse them. If I can. My sticks are getting pretty bad. I have to get new sticks out one of these days. Mixing the blue. Taking out my popsicle sticks from underneath and pouring my blue in. You definitely see the difference in color. There you go. My little secret. My secret's how I do it. How I make my turtle. And that's the hard part. That's the easy part, actually. These are the easy parts. Getting the white in there is the hard part. Getting little sand little puddles in the sand with the shells and stuff like that. It never comes out the same way twice, so every time I do it, I'm so disappointed it didn't turn out like it did the first time. But it's good. It's also about a third of the size of the big one, so I believe this is 4 by 6. 4-inch belly by 6-inch head to foot. And the other one is 10 by 13. So there's a little bit more resin in that one, a little bit easier to mix. And I just mix up the edges and make it kind of blend. We're in a jellyfish. So I don't have any jellyfish to put in there. Which is okay, because it's a coaster. But I think the jellyfish are cute. My husband didn't like them. He was like, don't put jellyfish in. I said, it's my turtle, do what I want. No, I didn't say it, so. Told him I didn't have any more anyways. Actually, I think it'd be cool to put a shark or some fish or something jumping in his belly here. Not in the coaster one, but on the big one. Okay, I'm gonna get my shells now. It goes fast. It doesn't take much at all to finish a turtle. Maybe I'd put it where you could see the shells in there, but I guess not. I got all kinds of different shells in there. And here, replace them. Oop, there's one. Yes, it's that easy. I just put them wherever I wanted to put them, and that's where they go. More or less. I don't even know the names of all the different shells, but there's the little miniature conch shells and the seashell shape, like the shell sign. There are some swirly round ones and swirly roly poly ones, and I don't know, just all kinds of. I just buy a bag of random shells and sort them all for like $4 or $5, I think, at Michael's. Some of them are snails. I got some snail shells in there, which are cool. They're pretty, anyways. I don't know if they like snails, but their shells are pretty. So I just put them in there just for shells. That's it for shells, I guess. I'm gonna do some starfish. I'm assuming these are real starfish. They look like real starfish. I don't know if they're that tiny, but they sure look like they're real. Somebody did a good job in molding if they're not real. Put some starfish in there. Don't want to push it down too hard because it sinks in the sand anyways. No. There. I pushed it down too far. Should have done that. It's going to be sunk in the sand. Oh well. We live in there, right? It's just a seashell. Or just a starfish. Looks like I have to plug the camera in. It's probably got a low battery. Time out. Where did I go? I don't know. I don't see any motion, any movements. I don't know where I'm at. I should be a cord for something. I'm looking for a plug. Plug into the outlet. And I got whatever I needed. Okay, we're all set now. Phone's plugged in, hopefully charging, and Starfish are still sitting out. Shells are put away. No, don't move it away. Okay, I'm gonna pour some clear over the cells and Starfish. There we go. It all runs down to the same place, but still good to run it over that. Anyways. See, I've got a little bit of extra resin. My tail bothers so much. You see the lines right before the clear, so now I gotta mix them all back in again. Mix up a little bit. You don't have to, but it looks better if you mix up every now and then. If you add something, blend it right back in. Now I'll put the white in. The white is probably the part that takes me the longest because I just can't seem to get it the way I like it. I keep trying. The thing is, white sinks. So the bottom it's where you get all the white lines, unless they're in the sand. I'm trying to make a little pool for the shells. A little tide pool, but the sand is so deep right there already that it just doesn't want to let me get the resin out. So, it's, like I said, the sand takes up a lot of the space, depending on how much sand you put in. So I probably put way too much sand in this one, but oh well. It is what it is. It still turns out nice. Making tide pools. All the water comes up and when it washes back into the ocean, the shells are left sitting in a little puddle. That's called a tide pool. Well, at least that's what I call them. I'm not sure if that's what it's really called, but okay, what I usually do is I squirt the white onto the mat, and I use my stick to pick it up and put it into the blue, or the sand, or wherever we're going to put it. There's the magic. Ooh. There it is. There's the magic right there. Makes it or breaks it right there. Ooh. Ooh. You know, watch in 2 minutes, it's going to disappear. Sink right to the bottom. my stick off. After I put the white in the blue, I wipe my stick off on this side so that it's clean again to put it back into the white. Otherwise, I end up with blue all over the white, and we don't have white anymore. You can see my white line as you go across. A little bit of it left. That's all there is because it sunk. It sunk to the bottom. Oh, let's stir it back up. There it comes back up. I don't know what that singing was all about, but it was kind of fun. You can see a little bit easier on this side what I do with it. Put it on there and dab it around. And you can see the white much better there. It's just being a coaster size with a clock won't go in it. I would like to try to put a clock in it, but I think I'm gonna say no. It's a coaster, but the big one I'd finish this all up and then put a clock in the middle of it and sell it for whatever it sells for. My website, artsydoodles.com. I'm also on Instagram. I'm on Tumblr. I'm on Pinterest. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Facebook. I'm on everything that there is to be on. So if you don't find me, it's because you're not looking. It should be hard to find me on somewhere on some of them. I don't know if there's one I'm not on. That's possible. Unless I haven't heard of it yet. All under artsydoodle.com. Or artsydoodles. Artsy with an IE. The Y was taken, so I changed it to IE. It'd be myself. Separate myself from the rest of the crowd. Lots of artsy doodles out there. I wanted to be a lone rabbit. Or turtle, or whatever. Yeah, ran out again. So I have more white. My daughter has been very patient waiting for her coasters. She knows I've been very busy with customer orders. So she's been very good about waiting. I know she's just asked one of these days for them. I say, I've got them. They're right here. Yay. They're finally done. And then she'll say, what do you make me next, Mom? I'll say, I don't know. Let's have to see. Maybe a cutting board. I don't know. I don't really want to spend $20 on a turtle-shaped cutting board, though. Might just make one out of resin and put the ocean theme on it with some turtles swimming in it or something. She won't be able to cut on that side, just cut on the other side, but gets the point. That's really good there. You can see the white really well. Whiter. The bad thing is it just kind of blends in the sinks again. I'm trying to uncover my sand. It's not working too well. Drip, 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 drip. I just get so frustrated I can't get the white the way I want it. I know I can do it, but I just can't remember what I did the first time. I didn't have I had less sand and less blue. It didn't sink as bad. There was a lot more white at the top. I don't know. Something that I just keep fiddling around with to figure it out. By the time I'm done with the next tutorials, I should have it down pretty well. Use a little bit less than 100 mil for resin through. So I can add more sand if I need to. So honestly, that's like full to the max. Huh. The flipper's over here ready to explode with resin. See, I told you the white takes as long as 10 minutes already just doing white. No. If you like this video so far, please press the like on it and subscribe if you have not subscribed. I've got a lot more videos I'm going to be coming out with real soon. And share my video and help get my word out, get the word out there that I'm here and help my channel grow because I'm really new and really small. I don't have that many people. I have 7 followers. I think that's it. I'd like to get to 10. Hopefully, my turtle video entice some people to come aboard. It takes a lot of work it takes a lot of work to do these turtles, especially the big clock ones. So once you get them done, then you got to make sure they're sanded smooth. I was working on 2 earlier tonight. I had to sand them down because they got messed up. And my husband already put a clock on them. I had to peel the numbers off and take the clock hands off and everything and just sand it all down because it got bumpy on it from something. I don't remember what happened, but it had bumps on it, so I had to sand the whole thing down and the edges and everything else. And one I forgot to put mica powder in, it's turned green. The blue water is now green, and the green water is, I'm not sure what color the green water is. But anyways, yeah, it doesn't look real nice. So I sanded it down and redid the whole thing. Well, not the whole thing, I redid the back of it tonight. And I redid the front of it tomorrow with some fill color or something. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Fill in color or... Trying to figure out what that is at the back of the turtle that looks like plastic. But I don't know what it is. Yeah, that right there, see it? Huh. It's just be a funny reflection. I don't know, it's just weird looking. Very strange looking. Hope everybody's staying healthy out there. Stay away from COVID. It's nasty. Nasty bad stuff. My son brought it home to his fiance, and I think got it from them. And my brother caught it at the same time that we did, or actually a month before we had it. He was in the hospital, not doing good when we got it. My nephew was exposed to it from school, so he had to stay home for 5 days and get tested. And my nephew, oh my gosh, my grandson. I think my daughter saying it the other day, her nephew. And my little grandson hasn't had it, so either he had it and didn't know it, or he just is immune to it or something. I don't know, because he's almost 4 and he has been fine. He hasn't come out with it yet, so. But anyways, I got one shot. I gotta go back for my other shot. Gonna schedule that tomorrow and get that all taken care of. My husband got the vaccine a long time ago. He was smart. Good thing, or he'd be sick too. He'd be in the hospital because he has bad lungs. He's a smoker and he gets pneumonia all the time. It's just horrible. It's just a mess. Okay, so I put that aside. Apparently, I'm done with that for now. Maybe. Now, so if you're gonna play with it, you should put it back on the screen. Well, anyways, I hope you like my video. And I hope you subscribe to my channel and help me grow. Put the word out there for me, because I really do appreciate you guys. I don't have any patrons or anything like that yet, because I don't think I'm on enough, but when I do, I hope I get some patrons from you guys. Help me make these wonderful things that I make. Oh, there you are. Okay, it was the next day, and I popped them out of the mold. And voila, oh, look at how pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Except the back is not shiny, which I don't knew that was going to happen, so. But that's the mold. That's my homemade mold. Really heavy duty. And it's my turtles that came out of it that we just made. And what you do is I gotta go around now and snip little parts off, a little extra overfill or ran over the edge or something. Usually around the flippers is the worst part. It'll be easier for you to see it, so come on. Put it down in the camera so you can see what you're doing. Come on, you can do it. I want to watch the shadows. Well, my videos are getting better. It's been a learning experience for me, for sure. I'm not very good at making videos, obviously. And I need some work. Yeah, that little flipper looks pretty sad, doesn't it? Little skinny blue slipper at the bottom there. Oh, I'm trimming the other side where the sand is at. Chomp, 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 chomp. They'd be like little cuticles, so there's no old tool set. And that's what those are. I think my little black ones work better, but what do I know, right? Coming up to the end of the video here. I apologize for not having it in the camera. Very fun listening to me and watching my shadow do the work. Maybe it is, I don't know. Okay. Well. Oop. There was something. Okay. Alright. well, that's about it for the video. We got 30 seconds left, so I love you guys. Thank you for watching my video, and please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Bye-bye for now.